From delivering body slams inside the ring to lifting up people outside the ring, Wrestling Hall of Famer Diamond Dallas Page is leaning into his second calling in life. He has a new docuseries called Change or Die, and it follows 5 people, all at crossroads in their lives, looking for a healthier life. 3-time superweight heavyweight champion Eric Butterbean Ash was one of those who was ready for some help.
For me, the prize money is be able to maybe be able to walk after 3 months, or at least not to be dependent on the crutches as much after 3 months. That's my main goal. I mean, that's a big prize right there, be able to get up and go to the bathroom without finding crutches or getting a scooter chair to go to take a piss. So I'm not doing it just to be on TV. I've done that plenty.
Well, Diamond Dallas Page helped him. And of course, he famously also helped his longtime mentor, Jake the Snake Roberts, overcome his battle with drugs and alcohol. Joining us now is Diamond Dallas Page. All right, I don't want to give anything away, but you actually really helped Butterbean. I also feel like calling him that.
Yeah.
You really helped him lose weight and get back in shape.
Yeah, but it wasn't so much for the weight. It was trying to get the weight off of him so he could get his hips done and I could work with his back, which is, you know, there's only so many times you can fall down, you know.
Right.
And Butterbean was a knockout artist, but he was up to 500 pounds, 550 pounds. When I got with him, he was closer to 4, and then he couldn't get under 350. So that's when I brought him in because I've been asked by a good friend of ours for years, Rick Bassman, please work with Bean.
Yeah.
And we got to know each other. I brought him in when we first decided that we were gonna do what we were gonna call Change or Die, because the people that we wanted to be a part of it were at that spot where they're Change or Die.
They're all people at a real point. It's a real, you know, we were just talking in the commercial break, this is a real you've got to make a decision in your life. Am I going to live or die? It's change or die for a reason.
And was it about the food? Yes. Learning how to eat real food. Was it about working out? Yes. Doing our DDP yoga workout because it's non-invasive. It can anyone at any level can do it. If you can't get out of bed, I got workouts for you. Sitting in a chair, using a chair so I can help build you. The DDP yoga program meets you where you are. But when it came down to guys I was going to bring in, Marcus Buff Bagwell was one of my buddies who I used to wrestle with. And he was 15 years younger than me. And he took a lot of abuse over his career. And then the addiction is what really pulled him away.
Yeah.
And he'd asked me for years to help him. I said, Marcus, when I put this thing together, you'll be the first one in. So him and Butterbean.
So how do you know how to help somebody with substance abuse disorder? I mean, you're not an addict yourself. You're not trained in this. But you have been able to help people. How?
It's the mind space, and I believe it's all about the story you tell yourself. You know, if you say you can or you say you can't, you're right, you know? So if you gotta say I can't do it yet. But the story you tell yourself, so many people have lost hope. And I mean, just with everything that's happened over the last just 5 years. And my program, DDP Yoga, isn't just a workout, it's more of a lifestyle. I want to get you eating real food, which, you know, you can look at RFK, who's trying to expose so much bad food that is in our country. They've ruined our food. And he's trying to change that. And I appreciate that because that helps me with people and when it comes to a message of eating real food and giving them hope. Like when they can just see when they start eating real food, and that's what I did with Jake and Scott when I brought them in for the resurrection of Jake the Snake. The same thing I did with Butterbean and Bagwell and the rest of the cast. And they came in there looking for hope.
Yeah, like you said, it's 90% in your head.
Life's 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react to it.
Yeah.
You know, so when it comes to like Cece was 335 pounds.
Yeah.
Latino girl.
She's in the current show. It's not just, we should say we're almost out of time, so we have to go, but there are women. It's not just former wrestlers.
Right, there's 2 women.
There's 2 women in there.
2 women in it and 3 guys. And the other kid is 5'1" and very large and 21 years old. But you get to see them get hope and their life start to change. And it's very, you're gonna have to watch the next episode,
No, people who have seen even the first season of this say it's incredibly powerful and moving. Diamond Dallas Page, thank you for coming on the show. And more importantly, thank you for making this pledge to help folks turn their lives around. There are a lot of people in this country right now who need some hope.
No.
And you're giving it to them, and it's really, really great. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.